Hey, Carl here. Welcome to the channel. Got a little solar update. Today I just installed 2 more batteries to bring our total up to 6 lithium batteries, 600 amp hours. And of course, I did that for more power. We've only boondocked once, but having the trailer here at home felt like I felt like it just wasn't enough power. And so while we were in the project, we went ahead and added the 2 batteries. I think there's basically 2 schools of thought on power. One, you can have a lot of batteries and a lot of solar panel, which is optimal, but for money reasons, people sometimes opt to just have more solar, and that way you can quickly recharge the batteries. But here on the East Coast, I think maybe that's not the best option, or not a great option, because a lot of the campgrounds we go to have a lot of shade and just not a lot of solar generation. If you're out west in the desert and get full sun all the time, maybe that's definitely an option. But for us, we just felt, especially because we want to maybe run a couple hours of air conditioning in the afternoon to cool the trailer down. It wouldn't be a video of mine without being on top of the roof. But here's it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning, and you can see one panel is full sun and shade, and these up front are in shade, so they're almost producing nothing. So I've got these tall trees. This is east, so I got a tall tree to the south of the trailer. Got these giant pines, and it's not full summer yet, so eventually I'll have maybe better contact. But right now, just a lot of shade, and at best, for maybe a few minutes a day, we get 500 watts of power out of the panels that are capable of doing capable of 800. So yep, just not getting a lot of power. And I think when the campgrounds we go to, also not going to get a lot of power. But since we last spoke, I really struggled with these wires and how to put them down or how to control them. So I used this tape to tape them down. I don't know, this may not hold very well. I may actually have to invest in a better clamping system for those, but that's what I've got now. We're gonna travel next weekend, and I probably won't update it, so we'll see if it holds on or if they blow off. I'll have to assess that there. And one of the other things I did is I bought a GX panel so I can monitor the system. The VR online system is really kind of a hassle because you have to have the internet access, and we're not always gonna have that, and it so far doesn't like connecting to our phone's hotspot. So bought this panel, and right now it's a little loud in here right now, but because I've got the shore power on, and you can see it's producing power from the grid, 2,000 watts. Yeah, the batteries are 82% in charging. Right now we're getting 200 with that solar we just looked at. It's around 200 watts, so literally, whoop, it just dropped down to the, well, bounced around quite a bit, but yep, just not getting that much power from the solar panels, so that's the reason for the additional batteries. But this weekend we're gonna head off to Nelson County, just west of Richmond, and couldn't find a campground, so we're gonna stay 2 nights at 2 different Harvest Toast locations, a cider place and a winery, and we'll see how the system works. I'm actually do have an inverter generator I'm gonna take, and if I need to top off the batteries, I can run that for a couple hours maybe. But in the ideal world, we won't be using a generator anymore. We'll just be living with the batteries and the solar. Anyway, thanks for watching. This will maybe my last update on solar. We'll see how it goes and see if I have anything else to say. Take care. Thanks. Bye. And here it is all put back together.